What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen, and as you can see, I'm broadcasting right in front of the New York Police Department, right in Times Square. Let me change this here a little bit. Okay, give you guys an overview here. All right, so I just wanted to take a break from walking around, guys, and want to shoot this video with you guys. And I've been getting a lot of questions about the Wave platform ICO. If you want to follow along with me, you can go to waves with an S platform.com. Excuse me, guys. It's kind of chilly out here. All right. So first of all, let's talk about what is Waves. According to their website, guys, Waves is a decentralized platform that uses custom blockchain tokens. I have my laptop in front of me, so to represent value, right? So they're basically Waves are the guys that's come. They are from the NXT community, and excuse me, I just ate some peanuts, guys. So what's going on is that the guys that are doing the Waves platform, they originally came from working from the NXT. And if you guys watch some of the early videos of me and LeonFood.com, you guys will know that we were making lots of videos about NXT, because back then we thought that was going to be the major Bitcoin 2.0 currency that's going to succeed. Unfortunately, it was way ahead of its time. And some of the things it did, like the pre-mining and the pre-issued coins, the crowd sale, the pre-sale, the ICOs that they did back then, it's a lot of the cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and all the new ones that are successful today with their ICOs. They learned a lot from the release of the NXT platform. Unfortunately, NXT could not, somehow or another, they could not overcome a couple of issues. One was the pre-mine, where the coins were already pre-issued, and they issued it, the ICO time that they did it, the crowd sale was in a very short period of time. It was like less than a month. And then the number of participants, there was only 21 participants, or 75 participants who pitched in 21 Bitcoins. And then the founder, the inventor of NXT, never revealed who he was. So there was a lot of issues that got in the way of the success of NXT. Even though it's a great software, I believe it still has a lot of potential. But because the way that it was released to the public, it does not have a very good chance of success right now, because of all these like Ethereum and Augur and Slockit, and then now with the Waves and the Lisk and all that coming out, that the more ICOs that are coming out, the more NXT is put in the background. So now, with the success of Ethereum and Lisk and Augur and all these that have raised millions of dollars, for their projects, the guys, there's a couple of guys from the NXT community that used to work on the NXT project. They have jumped ship and moved off. One of the guys, he goes by the handle of Sasha 35625. I don't know if that's his zip code or not, but he must be Russian, because he graduated from the Moscow State University in theoretical physics department, and he started coding Forex trading bots several years ago. And there's a bunch of academic credentials, but to me, none of that shit matters, okay, when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Either you know how to do it or you don't, okay? Now, with a little bit of knowledge that I have about Sasha, this guy has done some stuff in the NXT community. I have not heard anything bad or anything that is crazy about this guy. And then he also has another guy named Tosh, okay? And he goes by the handle of Tosh. His real name is Tobias Schwartz. And I have not heard anything bad about this German guy either. And both of these guys have been known and recognized members of the NXT community. So you can always go to the NXT forums and do more research on these guys. And basically what these guys are doing is they're taking the NXT platform and their asset exchange. Their asset exchange that's on the NXT platform is used to represent, like if you want to issue stocks, if you want to issue tokens that represent stocks of a company. It's basically, if you're from the colored coin community, it's similar to that, okay? And so what these guys are doing is that they're seeing that the NXT project is not going in the direction, and this is just my opinion, guys. It's not their opinion or anything. So guys, I have no relationship to them. I have seen them in the NXT community, but I've never worked with these guys in real life or anything, okay? So these guys are branching off, and I do not believe that they are leaving NXT on bad terms. I believe that they are leaving and building their own system here, and they're gonna take portions of the NXT software and the NXT blockchain, and they're gonna take one major feature of it, which is the colored coins, where they take coins that represent a specific asset, and they're gonna take it and move it over and start their own project, and they call this project Waves Platform, okay? Now, there are several reasons why they call it the Waves Platform. I'm not gonna go into that. What I wanna go into is what it's supposed to do. The tokens that they create are going to represent, they're gonna represent the stocks of a company. They can represent ownership of a product or a service. They can represent anything that you want. They can represent sports game tickets. They can represent movie tickets. They can act as a currency if you want it to create that way. And their main focus is just to focus on this colored coin, this token representation system, and that's it. They're not going to do any of the other features that's in the NXT system, okay? So they're just taking one feature of the NXT, and they're going to make it, and they're going to try to succeed with it. Now, the thing that they are doing that's completely different, right, is they are taking it and they are adding something that is, I think, is fairly unique. They are going to make an attempt to add a gateway to it and make it so that it connects into the modern and the current banking system, the fiat banking system and the central bank systems that we have. Their attempt is they want to connect to the traditional financial institutions so that they can issue and support these tokens and make it so that it's compliant with every country's currencies, fiat currencies, and they also want to make it so that it is KYC and AML compliant. Now, KYC stands for Know Your Customer, and AML stands for anti-money laundering, okay? These are two tools that the government in every first world country claim to prevent terrorism and drug dealing and all that stuff, but it's just a mask, in my opinion, to control people's money and to monitor where their money's going and to have capital controls so that you cannot freely use your money the way you want it to, okay? Now, regardless of what I believe or what my personal opinions are about KYC and the Know Your Customer and the anti-money laundering laws of the banking laws, it really doesn't matter. In order to connect into the financial institutions, you have to comply with them. You have to notify them when somebody is making transactions over $10,000. You see anything suspicious in a client's account or a customer's account, you have to report it to the authorities and the law enforcement. So all this bunch of bullshit that prevents people from running a financial business, they put these things in place to say that they're preventing terrorism and drug money laundering, but really it's just to slow down businesses from making money and to grow, okay? Because think about it, guys, if you're a small business and you try to set up an exchange or anything like that, you don't have the money and the lawyers and just the money to pay for lawyers to get all these compliances and all these licenses and a bunch of other bullshit that goes along with it, okay? So the Waves platform and their team are going to attempt to make, to make their platform so that it's KYC and AML compliant, okay? Now, I don't know exactly why they need to do that. The only reason why they would need to do that is to connect to the fiat system, but if they're creating a token system, in my opinion, that really may not be necessary. But at least it is something different from all the other platforms that's available on the market right now, okay? Any other blockchain, because at this moment there's no other blockchain that is KYC compliant or AML compliant or trying to connect to a fiat institution or central banking institution or any type of central banking related money institution. Okay, so that's what the Waves platform is. Okay, and in a separate video, guys, I'll go into more aspects that I have in mind. I'm not making a very big bet, and LeonFu.com and Eric G is not making a very big bet on this platform. The reason why we're not making a very big bet on this platform is simply because it is already an existing technology. Okay, so we don't like to bet the house on something when it's already existing. Basically, they are going to do just the KYC and the AML compliance to connect to a current financial institution. And we're going to try to do a few things here and there that's different, and I'll talk about it in a future video or later video. But the main thing, the main reason why LeonFu.com and myself and Eric G is not putting a whole lot of money into this Waves platform, we're putting a small bet into it because you never know which one is going to become the next major player in the cryptocurrency world. Okay, it's just like back in the days when MySpace was out and nobody thought that it was going to be big, or Facebook was going to be big, and then before you know it, Facebook took over and nobody even remembered what MySpace was anymore. So you never know, so it's always good to put a small bet on each one of these new cryptocurrencies. Okay, now the reason why we won't bet a big on it is because it's already existing technology. Everything that Waves wants to do, you can already do it inside the NXT platform. The software, the security, everything is already done. They're just separating it from the NXT platform and they're building it separately. Now, if I have this wrong and you guys are watching this from the Waves platform, please leave a comment and clarify this. And appreciate you guys watching this video. Thanks for watching. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up on it. You guys don't like it, give me a thumbs down. It's not gonna hurt my feelings if you guys don't like it. It just lets me know if I should make more of it or not. I've been getting a lot of questions about this Waves platform, so I just want to take a minute and make it for you guys and give your thoughts, give my thoughts and LeonFu.com's thoughts on it. We're making a small bet on it. If we make some money on the list when it comes out, we might add a little bit more to our bet size on the Waves platform. But right now, it's a very small bet. I'm gonna keep the number of Bitcoins that we invest into Waves. We're gonna keep it confidential and private because I don't want to release it and make it public and then let you guys believe it's the wrong idea, because every person that's watching this video has a different level of risk tolerance, and I don't know what your risk tolerance is like. So I'm gonna keep what we invest in private and what LeonFu.com puts in private. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so think about it. Make sure it's only a small portion of your account size. Do not bet the house on this one. Okay, like if you were gonna bet anything, it would be on something like it's more of like a Ethereum based project. Okay, because it's already way ahead. It's got better marketing than that. Okay, I'm gonna make a separate video and talk about some of the risks that I see in the Waves platform, and I'll make that in a separate video. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. If you guys have friends or family members or colleagues that are interested in investing in cryptocurrencies, make sure you share this video with them. And these videos that LeonFu.com and I make, we try to share what we know with you guys so that it'll save you guys some time. All right, so thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in a future video.